Hi guys. It's actually today my first live video. I'm just feeling stressful. I've been thinking since long to do that, but fear was taking control. The funny thing is that I used to be in a TV and I had some interviews and I felt comfortable. But but doing that stuff, it's a challenge for me. So thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you, Dorotka, for being here. Andrew, Marta, Kinga, and Abby is great. You all, and Tomek. Hey guys, hi. So I will start with my introduction. As a life coach, I already did write in Polish, and I'm working on the English version. What was holding me to do that thing? It was my English, because I can talk, but for writing, I don't feel comfortable, so I always depend on other people. So then I realized, okay, I'll start to record, so that will save my time and I don't need to depend on anyone. I would like to share a little bit of my experience, my biography. I was born in London. I know, guys, it's funny, my English doesn't sound like British. I was raised by a Polish family, so back of the time when I was in London, we just spoke Polish. And when I was 4, we went back to Poland. Hi, Diego. Hello. And that experience of change from London and Poland helped me to adopt myself in a new environment and be flexible for changes. We've been changing in Poland many. Hey, Monica. Hey, Michał. Thank you. We were changing often the cities. So that's my journey with a nomad lifestyle. I cannot stay longer than a few years in one country. I always feel like changing experience, going somewhere else. And I wish to share that experience with you to help you how to reach to be a nomad. Then later I was a gymmer. Was doing artistic gym, and I stopped. I gave up because I felt that my mom, she needs to drive me, that I take a time of other people. And I stopped expressing myself, and this experience put me in a hospital because the year after I was sick for many years. And that was a time when my mission woke up and I become a little psychologist. Even I struggled for a few years with my emotional, physical pain. I developed in myself skills of serving, and the doctors found out in me a very big support. And in the age of 11, I was actually helping other kids there, and I really found my mission because I felt I'm important and my life has some value for others and I can change something. So that mission was always there. And I froze that for some time when I left hospital and I started to feel better. I started to run away from that experience. I faced my own death at the time, which really made me understand that we have to follow up ourselves, our dream, because we're not here forever. So in the age of 18, I moved to Italy and I started to study Italiano, and then I moved to Spain for studies Espanol. So first I was studying languages, and from there I went back to Italy and study interior design. Why? Because that was very important for me, because made me realize, especially when we get sick, hey Agnieszka, hey other guys, so nice to be here with you. So interior design, why? Because being indoor, especially when we sick or when we have, I don't know, when we build our life, family, like indoor life is very important. So I chose design, interior design. And by time when I took my degree, I went to follow up career. First step was going back to Poland, where I work for some company. From there, I went to Chicago, and later on ended up in New York. And in New York, it was like a best year, one of best years of my life. I worked for nice companies like Polak Association. They specialized in textile design. And then from there, I had a mentoring from other really nice designers, like David Goldberg, which is awesome guy. He's a designer of wall covering, and he traveled few years in Asia and had no idea what to do about his life. But after his journey, he found out his interest was nature, botanic, and he started to make research in Asia about paper and different paper. Like, let's say in Egypt there is a papyrus, and in Poland we use, in Europe, different kind of trees. So that was his research. And from there, he started to do this wall covering and become really, really famous designer in New York. Later, I met other designers, which gave me a lot of knowledge about I don't know, the textile mainly. And from there, I ended up also working with Jamie Drake, which was a designer of Michael Bloomberg. He's like one of the toppest New York designers. So I've been really lucky with that experience. 1 year after, my visa expired. So it was time to go back to Europe and face the reality. From there, I opened my own business company, interior design. And I've been busy, working, just making career. One of my projects was a hotel focus, was the biggest project for 100 people. Had to really challenge myself because I was a fresh designer, the new, in market, and hotel for 100 people for a beginning. It was really cool. I love it. By time, my health again went down. So I had to stop. Working. That gave me a reflection. Being frozen in a bed, I realized that back of the time I was sick, I spent a few years in a hospital, and I really loved psychology, and I felt I have a mission and heart to help other people, but I gave up on that mission. Hey Daggy, love you. And I realized that I really have to come back somehow for that, because I cannot run away from my experience forever and just be in art. But I need to do something more, and more just making and collecting money. So from there, it's this crazy story because I went to study psychology and found the company, which is Hi from Germany, cool, hey from Poland, found a company which is which started a foundation for the people with ostomy. And my dream was to do some medical design and make it better word and some changes for people which struggle with health issues like me and need to have with them like a medical equipment. So that was my small dream, to make ostomy bags colorful. From there, my dream grew big because the company in Poland did hire me as a blogger, and I was having a groups for support. Hey, Valentino, I love you too, Dagi. I had support from them to grow, and finally I felt I could follow up my mission, because by uncovering my story, I really could help a lot of people. I was in a lot of media and internet and TV, and by telling what happened to me, I got a lot of love back to me, and I could spread it out, love. And that was one of the nicest experience I ever had, to go back to my trauma, go back to my childhood, to speak about my problems, to facing that again, telling that I have no intestine, telling that I have to live with a plastic bag on my stomach, and it wasn't easy at all. It cost me a lot. I was I'm good, thank you. How are you in Philippines? How is going there? Good? So I was having support of the psychologist, because I didn't know how the people will react and if I will be accepted as a person with no intestine and with some plastic bag, and actually also some surgeries on my back. Like, my body is like a map of experience, but people accept it, and I felt there is a mission for me. And I really was happy, and I was growing and wanted to just follow psychology and keep doing the actions, keep blogging, go farther. But in certain point, life stopped me. Everybody just passed away. My father, my aunt, my grandma. I was like, oh no. So I had to drop my life again. I moved from Warsaw to my town, and I had to take control of my business. That was really challenging. Today I'm a manager of a lot of properties like lands. I had to hire people, design a lot of spaces, make some decisions which I never ever had done before, make some investments, do some selling with the real estate market. So it was a challenge, really big challenge. It took me some time to accept, and this experience also made me realize that we are not here forever. So I decided to drop all my life and just go away, wherever, no plan. And from there, I started to become nomad. For 2 years, I lived in like 14 Asian countries. And that was really, really wonderful experience. It was my research about culture, spirituality. I was melting in with the locals to see how is the life of them. And I was trying to bring something from them in order to share with others and to help myself. So year after of my traveling, I ended up in Bali, where I started to write my book, which I'm planning to publish. But life always dropped me some, oh, hey, from Sikihor, the Witch Island. Cool. Yeah, love this place. I miss you guys. And yeah, and that really changed my life. I wrote this book. I came back to Europe. I still been working and handling this new business after my family. I faced all the problems. I resolved that, and everything today is finished. Finally, my investments are in control. My health did grow. I went to hospital and they told me there is no more symptoms of my disease after a spiritual healing in Asia. And that made me realize this journey. And now when I'm ready to, guys, be here with you, that I really want to, hey, from Bali, love Bali. Here, there is my little Bali in Poland. So that made me realize that, yeah, I have to follow up the dreams. And I was researching a lot of information for myself, since I've been going through a lot, and I managed to get where I am. And today I would like to share that with you and help you out by connecting your mind and get their peace, connecting with a heart, connecting with a soul, and understand more about emotions, because that's what I'm specialized in. I'm still student of psychology. Takes me long because I'm on and off. But by doing this video call, live video, which is my first, which is really, as I said, challenge. I want to make it more and just share with you my experience and help you to follow up your dreams, help you to find balance in life. And hey, Tomasz, hey, and yeah, show you how to live happy life and never give up, no matter what. Even death is almost catching us, we can still make it. We can do whatever we want. Life is in control of us. Thank you for this big smile, Tomek. I'm smiling back. So yeah, that's all. Thank you. Thank you for support, and thank you for being with me today. And I know I didn't do great. I still have to improve, but as my mentors used to say in Toastmasters and in other places, if we don't practice, we never gonna get better. So here, and I'm starting, and I really, really wish to follow up my heart, my mission, and yeah, help you out. Good to see you too. Bye guys. See you next time. See you soon.